Welcome back, it's your boy Phantom, and as promised, I'm going to give you guys the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker playthrough. But this part 1 is going to be split into 2 parts because I remember them being a long ass cutscene, so you might not hear my voice for a while. And I've even noticed that you guys don't like my commentary, so let's get on ahead with it. Or should I increase the speed? That might not be necessary though. This nigga and he's smoking. It's not going to work. You don't have a big ass forehead for that to work. It's raining. Jesus. Damn. Oh, they are just training. I thought it was. Damn, look at his chest. Yeah, still has nothing on Toji's physique. It looks more like Todo with that squared up. Yeah. Alright.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Thinking we should skip the tutorial though and just, yeah, skip it. Because I think I know how to play. I still know how to play the game. I still know how to play the game. The controls haven't changed.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Of
Don't
course.
worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
What the hell did he
Listen
say?
up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Okay. Why would you ask such a question? And what was even more scary is he had an answer for it. Oh well.
Here.
Thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
He's still trying to light the
What brings
cigarette.
a distinguished scholar from Costa Rican
Damn.
government to Colombia?
This guy's safe.
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings.
Both of them
armed
sound like
group
they
in
can
Costa Rica.
voice Wolverine for any game.
They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, The United States views Central
Damn
America
it.
as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain
How do I
a
make that
delicate
stop
balance
happening
with the
though?
U.S.
I'll figure it
And your
out.
government can't just give them the boot.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes. As our deterrent.
How much are you willing to pay?
We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Oh,
Sounds pretty good to me.
of
This
course.
place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army.
30 years.
No.
In mind.
We've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities.
So you'll be lecturer.
I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz Ortega.
Peace was never an option, bro. Violence is due.
Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace.
Oh,
Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
he just made that up in his head just now.
They've got
though.
a supply port north of Puerto
Okay, although
Limon,
Snake was calling him
town
that a few
in the
moments
Costa
ago.
del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Shit, what did they do?
God. She's
Oh.
huérfana. Her mother died
Why
when
would
she
the
was
game
small.
allow you? Wait,
She lost her
Oh,
grandparents
shit.
in the Civil War.
go back, go back, go back.
She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do
Why would they
anything
allow you
protect
to
my
zoom
namesake.
to see her underwear or
It is
something?
my one and only
That is
purpose.
so freaky.
Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
How
Sorry,
much you
kid.
go
We know who
pay?
you are, Big
Uh-uh.
Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Okay. Oh. So because the girl name is Peace or something, we have to fight for peace. Something seems shady about that guys though. Like he's not telling us the truth. Alright, let's go. Okay, I guess you had okay. Alright. Auto aim. Good. But the camera controls are so stiff. Okay. Yeah. I think we have to throw this grenade. Run. Let's go.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Guy has blue eyes. This guy has seen things. And he's a smoker too, so I wonder how he still looks so good. Pause though. No homo. No deal.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant. A place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake.
I like the
We're not
ideology
mercenaries.
clashing.
We're not
though.
a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
Is he
We can
listening
make
on
an
their
enemy of our
conversation?
homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah,
Huh?
some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
He's still trying to light that cigarette. Why? This guy don't leave smoking. Quick.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well.
Makes sense
But
why they will
smoking
fit it
was
to the
ruining my
lighter.
lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that
Wait,
code name you like so
I
much
thought it
10
was
years
Jack.
ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, we to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach.
World domination
Who
at its
controls
finest.
Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
If I tell myself I
You're
understand what
manipulating
these guys are
Sandinista
talking.
into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
New Metal Gear.
What?
That is the million-dollar question.
Of course it will be.
Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
For real.
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
I feel like this guy is still lying. I
I
don't
had
know.
good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz
No,
took
do
this
not.
during her escape.
This guy is a stupid question.
She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Wait.
I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
What year did this
I
game
believe
take
what you're
place?
about to hear will help you understand.
For that to be new. I was about to roast
is
you
that?
guys just now.
A Quetzal?
The Phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss, voice bridge
Damn.
analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
You call loyalty.
The other hasn't been
Wow.
identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent.
Ideology,
The
feelings,
song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. Orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero
This
known
bastard
as
is
Big
trying to
Boss.
manipulate us. Yeah, and it's working. Baba is already sweating. Wow.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
This bastard. I told you something seems shady
I'll
about
do
him.
it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
Even you, I don't trust you. Alright. Alright, so that'll be it for this one, guys. If you enjoy, leave a like,
There they
subscribe.
are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible.
I don't think so. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. The second part of this video will be up soon. So, Kuidate, people.